I was at a Christmas barbecue just over 10 years ago and I joined in a conversation with Roy Masters, Gerard Whateley, Gideon Haigh and John Harms. And it was a fascinating conversation around the issues of sport, not so much the results but the issues. And I thought to myself, there's a program in this, and there was. Good morning once again and welcome now to this first edition of Offsiders. We plan to shine a light on some of the great sporting moments.
You've done it all.
After the epic draw came the Collingwood onslaught.
It doesn't get better than that.
I suspect this very show was conceived for two possibilities. One was to preview the Melbourne Cup each year, and two was for this contingency, that one day Collingwood would win a premiership, and on Sunday morning our spiritual leader would have his very own show to pay tribute. Barry Cassidy is with great pleasure. I welcome you to Offsiders and say congratulations.
Gerard Whateley, thank you for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Just one word from me, Drew. They've delivered the dream.
John Harms, good morning. What's going on down there?
G'day Barry, a lot of very happy and thankful people here this morning. There was a lot of reenacting of the Chappie moment.
Yes.
A lot of marks taken at midnight last night until the light got exploded.
Are you ready for an angry Geelong, Jeff? Does round one matter as much to Hawthorn as it does to Geelong?
What they don't have, I don't think, is the quality of some of our players, but they don't have the psychological drive that we have. We've beaten Geelong when it mattered over the last 5 years.
Keep going, Jeff, keep going. This is great hubris, great hubris.
The perfect 10 against the Hawks. Kennett's course lives on.
There's nothing left. All gone.
But the big story, of course, is the sacking of the coach. One name already in the mix joins us this morning, Ange Postecoglou, the coach of Melbourne Victory.
Let's talk about Ange as if he wasn't here for a moment, shall we? As awkward as that might be. It's clearly Ange.
And he's an inspiration. I thank him for that. Let's hope you can get the job done. Go well.
And if you've come to see the greatest, here she is.
The Black Caviar, the sequel, is going to be a hell of a story.
Yes, a real Barry. What a launching point.
Black Caviar, 14 in a row. Black Caviar by a nose. She's crowned her career at Royal Ascot.
Black Caviar actually took half a step forward and lowered her head to be patted, and the Queen patted her on the nose.
Well, France's World Cups are nothing new to you, but what's the feeling like in South Africa? What's the atmosphere like?
It was crazy getting out here for the first game. All the time there was a sense of real historic occasion.
And if this is the greatest show on earth, then the peak of the species has been identified as Usain Bolt and Michael Phelps.
But one quick question before AFL totally subsumes this show.
What do you think, Richard? I'm liking the Roosters 1-0. I think that would be the ideal result this year. The great ball of Bondi keeps them out. They score a late field goal.
Would you please congratulate the premiers in 2009, the Melbourne Storm.
The Melbourne Storm wanders the NRL landscape as the ghost team of Australian sport.
The stripping of 3 minor premierships and 2 premierships.
It's got to be done in a forensic accounting way to make sure that we don't have cheats in any sport, because it does involve a loss of innocence to all.
To make me smile. I'll do what you want.
Not the time to get the children to leave the room.
What a disgrace. That is ridiculous.
It is not ridiculous.
That's bollocks, Roy.
It is not ridiculous. No, that would be even more bizarre than Sydney having a second AFL team. Have you ever heard anything so stupid?
Look like a bunch of nongs.
Roy is still wearing the flares he did in the team pictures of the 70s. He's psychologically the flair man, and those of us who love him know we have to live with his obsessions bordering on paranoia. I mean, Pol Pot's come and gone, 6 prime ministers, and Roy is still carrying the rage.